Why do we have biohacking?
There's this innate urge for certain people on this planet to solve their own problem. Some people get started because they're looking to solve a particular problem. Some people get started because they're looking to gain an edge on performance.
It's more like the mindset of being open to experimentation. And it's for people who are curious, testing and then finding evidence and also being ready to discard certain things.
Sometimes the labeling can be encouraging for people and open up some doors. What is the difference between the self-improvement and biohacking?
This is a really good discussion to have because I know a lot of biohackers that are putting more years in their life than life in their years. You want to have the quality of life that's worth living. So I think it's important to have that great foundation.
Biohacking really should be part of health improvement. It really should come under that whole umbrella.
That's definitely a myth. And early in the days of when this movement started, I think accessing certain things that were largely in the lab were expensive, and there were the toys and tools that only certain people could afford. Genetic testing, that was like $1 million to sequence a genome just 10 years ago. I mean, it was on sale for Black Friday for a whole genome for I think under $200.
As with any technology, the first time around, when it first comes out, it's going to be expensive, and in a few years it depreciates. You can start with meditation as well, which you don't need to pay for an app subscription. You can if you want, but you can also meditate for free.
Have you tried the simple ways? And then to compare with tracking devices, say, or enhancements, but to make sure you're balancing with both the ancient technologies as well as these cutting edge modern ones.
Biohacking means inserting chips into your body, or, people take it to the extremes, or, mixing pharmaceuticals.
That is one definition of biohacking. And there's a community of folks they call them grinders, wetware, where they were implanting devices into themselves, trying to augment themselves in some way using digital and biological systems. I think we talk about biohacking more from the standpoint of science, technology, and self-experimentation to optimize ourselves.
Sometimes revisiting or integrating ancient technologies, including Ayurveda, that kind of stuff, breath work, into tracking, into the data quantification. So I definitely would like to bust the myth that it's all about being, what is it called, grinders and wetware, which sounds like sci-fi.
Humans, we really can do it all ourselves. And so you don't have to overload, all these layers of expensive things. The human body has unlimited potential. We don't even begin to understand it, and it can heal itself in ways that we will never comprehend. There's so much that people do individually, and all those devices and technologies are just helping out.
I just went to a conference where people were they set up the title for the conference like how to get rid of anxiety, depression, fear, and shame. What if these are normal emotions that have an evolutionary problem, and you're causing a problem by trying to get rid of anxiety? Anxiety is a friend trying to tell you that take care.
Going back to the old known things is to actually encourage those want to become biohackers to not be obsessed with all the new gadgets, just to realize after some time that all you need is within you. Every one of us are biohackers if you want to label yourself so. If you don't want to label yourself so, just be normal human being.